I'm going to play off the D tackle so he can make the play.
A lot of your teammates are here with you at the Combine. What do you think that says about the future of South Carolina football?
Yeah, South Carolina is going to be a team to reckon with for years and years to come, as long as Beamer is there doing his thing and laying the law down like he has been. But they're going to be a great team to watch this year. Can't wait to see what they do. Hope Lenoris continues to work his magic that he display every Saturday, but South Carolina is going to be a team to watch for sure.
You mentioned young guys down there.
Do you think you can sell yourself as a backup or an emergency quarterback?
I think a year or 2 years ago, I may have said yes to that question, that I could sell myself as a backup, but I think I have officially retired that quarterback in me now. So he's all rested up now.
I'm sure this is a pretty hectic time in your life. You actually got a family and home.
Right.
How have they helped keep you grounded throughout this whole process?
Yeah, so this is, of course, it's a long process. You're here day in, day out. You're up early. It can be draining, but seeing my family on FaceTime, seeing pictures of my son and daughter, even though they may be driving my wife up the wall, it's always great to see, and that recharges my batteries and reminds me that I'm here on a business trip for them. So I got to put my best foot forward, because they're putting their best foot forward, and the thing at the end of the day that makes it all worth it is they can care less, what team I go to. They can care less whether I win or lose a game. At the end of the day, they just want to see me, and that's gonna forever be the best win I ever get in life.
Demetrius, I think I have the timeline here correct. When you're making this change to linebacker, Jahmyr Gibbs is your teammate.
Yeah.
And so I imagine you're getting matched up with him occasionally on drills. Like, what kind of trial by fire was covering one of the now shiftiest players in the NFL?
Yeah, it was very. If you go and watch one of the Disney on Ice plays, that's what it looked like, with majority of us linebackers out there trying to guard Jahmyr Gibbs in one-on-ones. There were occasionally you'll stay with him in some of them, but he'll still find a way to catch the ball or break past you just with his acceleration. But in pass rushes, it was a different little situation. We could get him there, so because we know he wasn't running anywhere, so we could get him right there. But in the one-on-ones, throwing the ball, he pretty much had that one under wraps. So we try to cheat the rep a little bit. We try to stay outside as much as we can and be like, oh, we got a corner over there, we'll have help. So we're okay. But he's definitely a great guy. Can't wait to see him again coming up soon.
Talk about your Senior Bowl week.
With the Dallas Cowboys again?
Not yet, but that could possibly change today.
How is this switch from
It's kind of played in my favor, just as I've been able to use my quarterback IQ to mess with quarterbacks in games. Of course, some of those games was Oklahoma, which was a good game I had, and also Texas A&M, where we were showing one thing, and I know if I'm looking at something pre-snap, that I know where I can go with the ball. So I'm seeing that quarterback's looking at me. I may show him a little inside presence, or I may show in the box and then quickly hop outside the box and freeze him a little bit after the snap or post-snap.
You talk about your Senior Bowl.
Yeah, that's just something you have to do as a linebacker, and I can do them both very well. As long as it's about eyes. If you're playing man, put your eyes on your man. If you're in zone, there's a guy in your zone, cover that guy. If he's going to another zone, match carry and deliver him to the next zone until you get somebody else.
Talk about your Senior Bowl experience and what impressions you made there.
Yeah, the Senior Bowl was amazing 3 days. Wish everyone would have played. It would have made that game a little less stressful on us. But those guys that they did, I'm not mad at them for it. But it was amazing. Definitely great interviews there as well with a bunch of teams. Had my stock go up a little bit there as well in the interview process, and then also being able to show that I can move at my size.
Yeah, what players stood out to you, either on the defensive side, on your side, or that you went against on offense?
Yeah, of course the guy that stood out my side on offense was Jackson Dart, just because he stood out versus us in the season as well, really staying in the pocket, delivering the ball, knowing he's going to take a hit, but being able to give his guys a chance in one-on-one situations or lead them in stride so they don't have to break down and take off on us. And then on the defense side, we have to be Shamar James, linebacker from Florida. He's a very good, quick mover. a very, very efficient linebacker, and that's what people love to see.
Demetrius, you have a son and daughter.
Yes.
How old are they?
My son is 7 months and already looks like a linebacker, and my daughter just turned 2 years old.
Okay, what are their names?
Camila and Malachi.
Okay. Are they going to be? What are they going to see you do tomorrow?
They will see me do everything, but they will see it from the TV. They may not be very interested in me. It's probably more the mascots if they see those, but they'll, at least at some point in history, they'll know they saw me on there.
If you were still playing quarterback, right? What kind of quarterback would you be? I think it's an amazing story.
Right. That is a great question that I never thought about. I believe I'd be a very balanced quarterback, one that could get it done in the run game. Maybe a guy that you can sneak in on my own type of tush push, if you will, just with my size. But I'd be able to deliver the ball when needed and throw it up, be very accurate with the ball, and still move the ball down the field, put points up for our team.
Why has linebacker been such a great fit for you? And what do you most hope to showcase at the NFL level?
Yeah, linebacker has opened up so many opportunities for me, just to say the least, with special teams and being able to just to be on the field. You know, I know a lot of guys, they want a chance to get on the field. Playing quarterback, you're either playing or you're a backup or you're not playing at all. So playing linebacker opened up so many opportunities where I can go play on kickoff, I can go play on kickoff return, and it's not like I'm just sitting on the sideline with a clean uniform and the family's like, oh, you look clean today. So I want to get the pads dirty, want to, do something for my team to help put us in the best possible way to win. And just being at my size, being at 240 pounds on the diet, and being able to run, read, and react, and be patient is what I believe separates me and helps me.
You talked about this a little bit at the beginning, but college a little bit more speed and space game. A lot of the other linebackers are undersized, if you will, for the league. You're walking into the league size ready.
Right.
How much of an advantage do you think that gives you to know that you can play in the body type that you have?
Right. That gives me a great advantage. It's less off my mind in the NFL just because they talk about your first year is hectic. You're a rookie, you're going to go into camps, you're going to try to quickly adapt to what's going on in your life. But having the weight already done and being at a decent size where I feel great, where I can move fast, being able to get down and run, read, diagnose quick, is definitely going to help me adapt, where I can just ask those guys that when I get in the room with whichever team, I can ask my questions, I can ask for more help, I can ask for more help on the field, more off the field, in the film room and whatnot, so I can really have that down. So when it comes time for camp, I can be on that roster and on that list to go out there and provide for the team.
When you were making the transition, who were some of the linebackers you studied? And as you maybe develop the personality of who you are as a linebacker, who are some of the guys you kind of have gravitated to at the professional level?
Yeah, at the professional level, first would have to be Mac Wilson, Alabama. That was a guy that I didn't know anything about linebacker. I was hearing a lot about him, so I was like, let me go watch him. Playing fast, playing physical, and I was like, that's what I want to try to emulate. Of course, I would go and find Levante David, then Fred Warner, guys like that. Darius Leonard, finding ways to punch the ball out when it's balls in their arm, things like that. Just finding things that I can take from all those guys and use in my game.
Demetrius, have you met with the...
All right, appreciate you. Thank y'all.